show you what this girl is about. I'm gonna show you this one's the real me.
Wow, that is Naomi Les singing away, that cute little pop sound that you have. What do you call yourself?
What do I call myself? Aside from Naomi Les.
Yeah.
I'm a Jewish chick rocker.
Yes, you are.
That's right.
And
L'chaim.
L'chaim, baby.
You actually have a very unique song on Reverb Nation called Mishugat. Can you
It's
tell us a
true.
little bit about that?
Well, the word Mishugat means crazy.
That I know. Like you said,
Like
Mishugat.
Meshuggah, you know, it's the same word. Meshuggah, right, Rune?
yeah.
So, but it's about being crazy with your friends. It's about having a great time, not caring what people think of you, doing crazy stuff with your friends, and just being yourself. That's really what it's about.
Ah. So,
It's pretty interesting.
did you listen to the song?
Yes, I did.
And what did you think?
I thought it was amazing.
Thanks.
Aw,
There's a lot of there's a lot of creativity behind it. Also that I speak somewhat. I definitely understood the message behind that, but I always like to hear the artist's view on it.
Yeah, well, I do a lot of work with, Rue knows I do a lot of work with teens and with adolescents, pre-adolescents, and the whole message I'm trying to put out there, especially the young girls, is just, try not to, we know people are going to tell you what to do and how to be, and they tell us. Every marketing firm in the world tells us how to look and dress and what to, what body size we're supposed to have, so it's really hard for teens to grow up in that. So I guess the message of all the music is really, you're going to get through it. Try to be yourself. Try to not care so much.
Where are you from?
Why, can you hear it?
I do. Where are you from?
Guess.
I don't know. Ohio or something.
Canada.
What's your guess?
California?
No.
Venus.
Chicago.
Okay.
Chicago.
How far is Chicago from Ohio?
It's not that far, Rue. It's all the Midwest.
Yeah.
But I've been here for 12 years. I haven't lost it.
12 years.
Yeah.
So you came to Year of the Tiger then.
Yeah.
Because it's Year of the Tiger now, and it goes every 12 years.
Wait,
back
no,
to
I'm
Tiger.
13. I'm 13.
Oh, okay.
I'm 13.
All right. Oh,
I
well.
haven't lost it, though, unfortunately.
You haven't lost what?
My accent.
Oh, hell no.
No.
But why would you want to? Be yourself. You're just preaching. Be yourself. Be yourself.
Right, but you can always grow, and you can always develop and evolve.
Oh, but be
the
proud of
nasal
who you are.
twang.
But it's interesting that you just said this, and I was almost not going to say it. But
Yeah.
after this show tonight, I'm actually going to something. This girl named Gabrielle Bernstein. Have you heard of her?
Not yet.
She's so cool. I love this girl. I want her on the show. She works also. She has a website called herfuture.com.
Nice.
And she is all about empowering and people becoming who they are and networking with each other. And her website, herfuture.com, is all about everybody, a huge community of everybody helping each other.
That's the
And
way to
she's
do it.
like a young, new, little guru. Like Marianne Williamson is her role model, and she mentored her, and she's like a young, hip, I want to save all the girls from going through what I did. But you see, the only thing is, I agree with all that, and I'm driven and pulled, and it's funny that she works with a lot of young people, and I'm totally immature, so she's my role model, and but the thing is you can't live, I think everyone has to go through it themselves. You can be there.
You know what?
You can be there and be example or role model. But, I once got a fortune cookie that said, learn through experience, and preferably
so
other people's.
No,
but it doesn't.
You can't, listen, you can't tell somebody what they're going to experience or how to experience it. But what you can tell people is you're not alone.
Yes.
I've been through it.
Okay.
She's been through it. And it does get better. And here is, maybe if you can take this little tiny lesson, or if you can learn
Is
just
that
a little
what
something from
Naomi
it.
Lesson?
Lesson.
That is so cute.
That's right. But I agree with you. You can't save everybody.
You
from
can't
the
save
experience,
anybody.
But you can hopefully
You can
minimize
warn people.
That's right.
Based on your experiences, mistakes.
Yeah, isn't
whatever
it
went wrong,
kind of you just doing it? Hopefully, will exemplify for.
Well, first of all, part of what I'm doing, not just in the lyrics, but the whole
songwriting.
project, is to have more women out there playing music. More women out there playing instruments. I mean, I've seen you play. You front all males. Where are the women in your group? You know,
It depends on the band. I play in a
That's
few.
true. That's true. That's true. But typically, and you know, I think you'll all agree with this, but typically when you see a band up there, you see a minority of women up in the band, unless it's like a chick rock band. And what I'm trying to put the message out there to you, especially in my community, in the Jewish community, but
Oh,
also
what's your whole thing's name? I know you.
Jewish Chicks Rock.
Okay,
Yeah.
and where do you go to work with teens?
I work with teens really all over the country.
Yeah, you
They're-
go around the world, man.
Yeah.
You travel.
Yeah. So anywhere.
I want to go in your
Jews
suitcase
convene.
and come with you and help and talk to teens.
Well, the idea here is that, you know, whatever community you're in, whether you're in a faith-based community or whether you're
right.
in, you know, an ethnic community or what have you, if you're working in your own home, right? I mean, I do a lot of work. You know, I also work with, you know, Willie Mae Foundation
Yay.
Girls Rock Camp, too, which is amazing. And I'm a huge supporter of anything having to do with girls' empowerment and girls'
I love Willie
development.
Mae.
Love. I just actually finished coaching a group of girls in my neighborhood in the band. But
You know, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Not to break in, but
No,
I
that's
just
okay.
played in New Haven. I went up to play solo this weekend,
wow.
but check it out. There were girls there that backed me up. I have a whole girl band now, a girl on drums and a girl on bass. I never played with them before, and they both knew me through Willie Mae.
I love it.
And they just sat
It's an
in
amazing
and we
community.
played, and it was so much fun.
So that's the point. The point is that whatever community you're in, if you can really inspire girls to not be afraid, right? That there's an electronic piece of equipment to just mess around with stuff and try and figure out, oh, that's a guitar pedal. Oh, that amp, this is how it
Do you
works.
use pedals?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
A lot of them?
Well, I try not to use more than 3 because they just distract me.
3. That's the lucky number.
But-
Yeah.
It's my lucky number too.
There you go.
My
What's your
birthday
lucky
is
number?
331.
Oh, really? I remember that day. That day is actually a historic day for me that I will not share.
I don't know. I have a couple lucky numbers, but probably 6.
That's 2 3s, girl.
That's true.
Ah, yeah,
That's
I
right.
know, yeah.
That's right.
Well, I always like things to be even, so might as well double it, right?
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
6.
It's a Gemini
Six.
thing.
Yeah, I like
know.
odd.
You got the Gemini. It's like 2 even. Mhm.
Yeah, she's the odd one. I'm the even.
Well, your birthday's the 8th. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah. And yours is 331.
331.
And you're 522. I know, numbers are very important to me. I don't know why, but I read into mostly everything.
They are really important.
Must be a musician thing.
Is that it? So Naomi, tell us your next gig. When is your next gig?
Well, I'm actually going on tour starting next
Right,
week.
you have a
Going
lot of
around to
gigs.
summer camps all across North America.
God,
It's going to be.
so you making a
So
ton of
much
money like
fun.
that?
I mean, it's a living.
That's
you know.
awesome.
Couldn't
How'd you
afford
get that? Are they all Jewish camps?
A lot of them, yeah. So it's a lot of work in my community
Good
that
for
I'm trying
you.
to
Do you go
network.
solo or you have a band?
Well, I have a band, and we
That's-
are gender equitable. So there are women and men in the band.
Wow.
And
Now, what do you play? Like at a social? Like
no, they've like huge amphitheaters and
what
halls.
camp?
and
Where are these
all
camps?
these everywhere. They're everywhere. Usually, you go to an airport. You get on a plane, you
And
end
they
up
pay for
somewhere, and then you drive like 2 hours into some woods or some hills somewhere, and that's where the camps are.
Wow, what kind of camps? Did you ever see the movie Meatballs?
Yeah,
Are these like the camp that was
you
not
can change
the
the
meatball camp?
record, but don't you change.
Yeah, but wait a minute. But wait a minute.
I know.
See, when I went to
Okay.
camp, my camp was like the Meatballs camp. You know, the one with the broken this,
We
the
all the
broken that.
spazzes.
Well, no, we weren't. But like now,
Did a hot dog
that
eating
camp has
contest?
turned into the other camp.
Oh, the fancy camp?
Yeah, so you must be going to all
Fancy
those
camp.
fancy
I'm
camps.
going to every kind of camp, quite frankly.
And they have
There's-
amphitheaters and
Yeah, they have, or at least like a rec hall, you know.
like name three states that you're going to.
Maine, Massachusetts, Ohio,
Okay.
Wisconsin,
Holy
Georgia.
It's a little more of a
Maryland.
Maryland.
Where's Maryland? Baltimore.
Where is
Yeah.
Maryland?
No, I was saying Baltimore or Maryland. Which one was the state?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, but that's like when people say Chicago, and I'm like, do you know what state that's in? They're like,
Illinois.
Chicago.
Illinois.
No, that's a city.
That's like that's the bad Leroy Brown state,
It
baby.
is.
Yeah, that state is like
No,
going
no,
down,
no,
man.
Oh, yeah.
That state is getting more and more and more interesting. What's up with Chicago and Illinois?
It's
Very corrupt.
I sign off of it, except that I'm still a Cub fan. But that's about it. I know the Hawks are like
I have no problem
Did they
with
win?
corruption.
What's the Stanley
I mean,
Cup? I don't even know. When are they playing? But like the Hawks could win the Stanley Cup, which is like unheard of.
is that
And that
Chicago?
will mean, my brother and I were just talking this, yeah, that means that every Chicago team is at a championship. The Bulls, the Bears, the Hawks, and the White Sox, and the Cubs still
Wait a
have-
minute.
have a run.
Wait, that just reminded me of one of those things, like, which does not fit? The White Sox is
Right.
not an animal name.
It is not.
That would be the one that, like, you'd circle, right?
I wish I could circle, light it out, whatever.
So Naomi Less, do you have NaomiLess.com? Like,
Yeah, well, yeah, it actually links to my Reverb Nation. Reverb.
So-
Reverb. I was
So-
trying to do reverb for you.
So let's hear a little more of Naomi's song, and then we're going to come back and finish up.
Do you want to know what the song is?
I remember when it happened. I think I said something wrong. So what if I like something different? You've been trying to change my mind for too long. I don't bound to tell me to be. I got something more than what you wanna see. I just figured something out. I'm looking in the mirror. I don't hear what you tell me to be. I got something more than what you wanna see. I'm gonna show you what this girl is about. I'm gonna show you this one's the real me. It gets so confusing. How can I have two lives? But you don't see the one I keep inside. I can point my finger, but I'm the one who hides.
So I'm only texting because someone had begged me to come on, and they wanted to come play a brand new song, and they're stuck in traffic. And he said, I don't know if I'll make it on time. Too much traffic. If I don't make it, can you please mention that Ken Rowell from the Big Daddios is doing a solo acoustic show tonight at 8 at the Yippee Cafe with Ross Bryan of the Spin Doctors and Amanda White.
Cool.
I hate this fucking cab driver. I'm just gonna. So you heard me. I said it, and that was why I was texting away, because you know texting is the new black. You try to not wear it, but yet you know it just is the way it goes. And what do you think of texting, Naomi?
I'm an addict.
Good.
I'm an addict.
Really?
Totally.
Well, I don't know if
I
I
have to put my phone away or off so I don't tempt myself.
to text.
Yeah.
What about you, EJ?
I'm pretty bad. Not only do I text, I also do the Twitter.
I know. Do
And-
Twitter from texting?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I actually have an application on my phone. It's just easier to text it,
I know.
and it's horrible. I mean, I
Uh-huh.
got
Yeah, but you even receive Twitter. See, I don't read anybody's Twitters because
Well, only some. Sorry, guys.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, my phone blows up.
So anyway, Naomi, before we say goodbye
Yes.
to Ruth and Who for this day, we need a skeleton from your closet. But I know you wanted to say a little bit about that song.
Well, all I can say about that song is that is the real me is basically the essence of what we were just talking about.
I love it.
You know that I'm going to show you what this girl is about. I'm going to show you this one's.
Well, I am in awe over this girl because
And you know the producer of that track too,
it's Drummer Boy.
Glenn Grossman
From
who you know from
Mahavatar.
Mahavatar. So
But that was a whole other thing. I love them. Glenn is amazing.
he's amazing.
Their
We
band-
co-write we co-write my material. I brought you Prezi.
Oh, great. Thank you so
I brought
much.
I brought you two little Jewish chicks rock tattoos.
I love tattoos,
So
especially
if you want
fake
them,
ones.
that's
Then we
right.
can be buried in Jewish cemetery.
Oh God.
So tell us a skeleton from your closet.
Well, I'm okay. I'm good. How about, well, in my youth, I had a little 5-finger discount issue. You know what that means? No.
No.
We'll shoplift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What'd you take?
Oh, A lot of stickers, because stickers were really popular at that
The
time. Do you
scratchy
remember?
ones?
Every kind. Lots of unicorns.
Dude, those
I
were
love
the
best.
unicorns.
We love Winona Ryder. She did nothing wrong. I love her. I know. Exactly.
It was a problem, but I got over it.
Did
pretty
you ever get
quickly.
caught?
Yeah, I did.
What happened?
It was, I think, at Chestnut Court Bookshop in Northbrook Court, and they busted me, but they didn't. They let me go.
Did they call your
returned-
parents?
No, they didn't, thankfully. But I returned the goods.
Wow.
And that was
How
it.
old were you?
I think I was in. It's junior high. It was for sure. I don't remember the exact age, but boy, I was really good at it too, which was it's a problem.
Wow.
But I got over it.
All right.
That
Well,
was it.
Naomi, it is
You're
strawberry.
correct. You
Aardvark.
learn by experience.
That's the only way you learn. It's the only way you learn. All right, I'm going to end this real short, but I was once, since we're speaking on the Jewish front, I was once kicked off a trip in
God.
Israel. I was kicked off the trip, and I had to meet with like the head guy
Oh,
in Jerusalem.
oh
And it
God.
was this old man, and I went to his office because I was the kid that got kicked off the trip. First kid ever in like 20 million years. And I meet with him in the office. His name was Chaim Vanitsky. And I walk in, and he says, "You're the girl that got kicked off the trip? I didn't expect someone to be
Oh,
like you." And I ended up
that means
staying
she thought
there.
highly of you.
I ended up
Well, what
staying
did
there.
you get you kicked
I,
off?
Did you drink?
I'm not even going to go. It's too much time.
They found you.
But no. Whatever it was, I ended up hanging out with him. He took me to lunch. We spoke. We chatted, and he says, "You know what? I'm going to tell you something. You are going to be such a wise woman one day." And I said, "Why is that?" He says, "Because the only way you get wise is by making lots of mistakes."
Wow.
And I said to him, "Are you a wise man?" And he says, "Not at all." I know. He was the cutest man.
Well, now look at you. You are.
So, like,
So
you
you
know.
must have had a lot of mistakes in your life.
The shoplifting work, It
Oh,
teaches you
yeah,
things. You don't learn. If you know things, you don't learn.
Right.
The
The only problem
way-
I have is when people are mean to other people. That's
I
when
hate that.
and that's what a lot of this music is about. About how to stand up for yourself and how to,
empower.
and how you shouldn't be doing that to other people. But when you make little mistakes like we did.
Well, that's growing up.
That's right.
That's good. We like mistakes.
Yeah.
I know. I do.
That's how I discover half of the guitar chords I use.
by mistake.
That's right.
I love it. So Naomi, last shout out. Who you want to say? Tell people how to find you.
Well, a shout out to all my fans and Reverb Nation, and on MySpace, you can find me at naomiless.com, NaomiLess.
I'd love to hear all about your summer after when
Yeah,
you come back.
that'll be fun.
Yeah.
You can follow. There's a blog. I'll be hopefully doing some video, like journaling, and
Nice.
and that's JewishChicksRock.org.
Oh, you're adorable.
So you can follow me there.
Yay. Thank you so much for another crazy day of Ruin Who. EJ, you want
Yes,
to shout out?
I did. Sean Gorgeous actually presents hysterectomy tonight at Public Assembly.
Wait, say that again?
Hysterectomy.
Hipsterectomy.
Oh.
I have to recommend.
Yes, it's going on.
For
at
all of
70
us
North 6th
hysterical
Street.
women.
And they got some great bands. DJ Chris Landry starts at 8 o'clock. It's only $8. Also, a good friend of mine is putting on a cancer benefit next week. It's actually no, it's this week, the 16th. This week? Yes.
Yeah, that's the
No, next week. Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Jeez, I don't even know what date it is anymore.
When you go on tour, you memorize dates.
It's the
Yes.
9th.
It's Wednesday.
I
It's a
know
cancer
every
benefit
Wednesday.
going down in Santon, so 100% of the proceeds go to cancer research. So, please stop in,
Where's that?
at Santos Party House.
Big place.
Nice place.
Nice big place, lots of
Good
presenters
backstage.
and musicians going to be there. Laundry list to go through, so just
How do they find
you
it?
need to be there.
How do they find you, EJ?
You know what? Look up my buddy
Twitter.
Tim
What's your
Martinez on
Twitter?
Facebook, and he's got all the information.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for sitting in today with me. Please come again. I like having you as the guest.
Thank you.
Did you have fun?
Yes, I did, and I mean, it wouldn't be a show without Bobby Steele here.
Oh my God, outlaw!
Yeah. I want to wish sensual apricot brandy kisses to all the women in the audience here today, and you and everybody else. Here.
Swami,
All
thank
women,
you so
sensual
much.
apricot brandy kisses.
All right, Confederate. Remy, can't thank you enough. Everyone who was part of today's show, once again, thank you, Otto Shrunken Head. If life is continuing on the way it is, we will be back next week with another adventurous, expect the unexpected, Rue and Who. Thanks so much. Take care.